Dave,
Mm.
there's a new ETF coming out from a company called Total Capital. You'll never guess what it's based on.
AI.
Nope. Reverse engineered alien technology.
The FX Morning Mayhem podcast is an essential listen for currency traders. Each episode covers a curated watch list of key currency pairs alongside insightful market observations. It highlights crucial daily news events that could influence the market, ensuring traders are well informed. Additionally, the podcast offers valuable trading strategy tips, catering to both new and experienced traders in the Forex market. This podcast is for educational purposes only. None of this info should be construed as investment advice. To see the trades called out live for free on our Slack channel, click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join the trade faction. If you find this podcast valuable, please follow and share with a friend. And now, on with the show. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, February 20th, 2025. And you're listening to FX Morning Mayhem. It's time for the daily market briefing. In today's headlines, US President Trump suggested a new trade deal with China is possible, while EU Trade Commissioner Šefčovič expressed readiness to discuss reducing the 10% US auto tariff. European stock markets showed mixed performance, but gradually improved, while US futures dipped slightly. The USD weakened against other currencies, with JPY benefiting from yield dynamics and AUD strengthening after job data. US Treasuries edged up, continuing post-FOMC trends, while European government bonds remained in negative territory. Crude oil and metals prices rose due to the weaker dollar, though Rio Tinto warned of challenging near-term market conditions for 2025. The day ahead features key economic data releases, including US jobless claims, EU consumer confidence, and Japanese CPI, as well as speeches from central bank officials and US Treasury supply. Stay tuned for a currency market update with Bill and Dave up next. Thanks for listening to FX Morning Mayhem podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review if you found this helpful.
Let's start with the analysis of the currency pairs. First one here on deck was a trade that we took last night, and it was an uptrend long phase, obviously looking for longs in the zone. We actually got a sweet spot last night, which is where this risk structure is from. And we actually hit that late last night, I think about 11 o'clock. It hit the profit target there. So just for review, boys and girls, when that's set up, those ATR lines were down here. So we targeted 2 times the ATR as our profit and 2 times the ATR as our stop loss. And that was a successful trade. So that one went really good. Next one up, Aussie US dollar. This one, everything's okie dokie here, looking for longs in the zone, but we got the sweet spot setting up in the wrong direction. So we're just going to ignore that for now. Euro CAD trending down, looking for shorts in the zone, waiting for a sweet spot to form right here. Pound Canadian dollar in neutral mode right now, flatline. So we're not going to do anything with that. New Zealand US dollar in an upward trend, looking for longs in the zone, waiting for a sweet spot to form there. Singapore dollar, Swissy franc, long, everything's where it's supposed to be, just waiting for a sweet spot to form. US Canadian dollar, downtrend, waiting for a sweet spot to form. I'm playing with this one on my scalping strategy in a low time frame. I'm losing so much money screwing around with this thing. It's not even funny. I will get there though. I'm like a badger on a piece of meat. Anyway, our system wise, this thing is in a downtrend, but nothing to see here. All right. That being said, so Dave,
Mm.
there's a new ETF coming out from a company called Total Capital.
Okay.
And you'll never guess what it's based on.
AI.
Nope. Reverse engineered alien technology. Would you venture to
Yeah,
guess?
that basically was right on the tip of my tongue there, Bill.
Of course it was. Would you venture to guess what he's going to call this fund?
It's got to be some sort of cute alien name.
You
Um,
close.
Little gray man.
No, UFOD.
That's a pretty good one.
Okay. So they aim to invest in companies involved with advanced technologies linked to unidentified flying objects. 80% of the funds will go to aerospace contractors and other entities engaged in classified research. The CEO believes that if the government confirms the existence of aliens, this could lead to a significant investment opportunity. And it may also short stocks of company that could be obsolete if the extraterrestrial technology commercialized, i.e., if all of a sudden they find anti-gravity technology or whatever, suddenly mobile oil would be worth nothing. So that's what they mean with that shorting of companies that could be obsolete. The success of the fund is a big gamble because it relies on the disclosure of the government that there actually is alien technology.
Mm-hmm.
He admits that it's a big bet because the confirmation or denial of whether or not this stuff exists is basically whether or not he makes a buttload of money or nothing at all. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I would. I probably
Anyway,
will wait on that
you
ETF.
think? I don't know. I
Yeah,
might throw 100
just
at it, see what happens. You never know. Those kind of bets are always fun. That's like put your extra chips that you have left over after you leave in the casino on the craps table.
yeah. And normally mine's on the roulette tables.
All right. That's all
All
I got,
right.
bud.
All right.